going to do, you're going to get yourself a 6.3 kilowatt all-in-one hybrid solar inverter by DATOUBOSS. You're going to attach it to a rack mount 48 volt battery. You're going to have a much better system. It's going to be so much better than any portable power station, and I'm going to go over all the reasons why this is better. But first, this is a DIY channel, so I'm going to show you how simple it is to build this. Now, this build I put on the back of my golf cart because I built this as a mobile response unit. You don't have to do it this way. There's a million ways you could do it. You could install this on just a dolly. And let me show you something. On mine, I put this load center so I could have multiple circuits. But you wouldn't have to do that. You could just put this, like I said, on a dolly, run it to one outlet. Be very, very simple. But installing this, no matter how you do it, takes just a few minutes. But there's a few things that you have to follow. First of all, this is my mobile response unit. So it's outdoors. But I wouldn't use it in bad weather. I would only use it when the weather would allow it. If you're going to mount this permanently, you want to make sure you mount it somewhere inside and on a secure backing that is fire resistant. This is fireboard. So you definitely have to do that. And it comes with all the stuff you need to mount it. Once you have it mounted, the wiring is incredibly simple. This is AC out. Now on mine, I'm using 8 gauge because I want to use the full power of the inverter. But if you just wanted to use one 20 amp outlet, you could use 12.2 out of this into your outlet. Coming over here, this is the solar in. Now I'm going to go deep into this. But just quickly, there are 2 different arrays that it can handle. Make sure you attach it to a high voltage DC disconnect. Coming over here, this is just the cables going to the batteries. Now, if you're going to add more than one battery, you'd want to add a DC disconnect or a fuse on this one as well, because I'm only attaching one battery, and that battery has a built-in circuit breaker. That's all I did. Now, there is a 4th thing that you could add as well, because you could use this as a UPS. So you could run grid in, the AC in, and then that out to your load, and you could use this as a UPS. So there's a million ways that you could use this. There's a million ways you could configure it. There's a million ways you could install it. Very powerful and very versatile unit. So I just said this is a versatile and powerful unit, so that's where I want to start. Because people don't understand how much 6,300 watts of output really is. This unit can run everything. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Well, wait a minute. It can't do 240. And I don't know why people are always talking about 240 power stations. What are you going to run with a 240 power station? A dryer? You're going to run it for 45 minutes? You're going to hook up your portable power station 240 volt to a large welder? Nobody is going to use the 240 volt out on a portable power station. So the fact that this doesn't do 240 volt output, it doesn't really matter. It still can run 99% of the things that you want to run. Everything in your house or RV or shed or cabin is going to run during an emergency power outage. It has an incredible amount of output. Now we got to talk about battery output. If you connect this to a rack mount battery, you're going to have 5,120 watt hours of output. That is more than the vast majority of those large portable power stations. I have a little list here. That is more than the Guardian 6000. It's more than the Jackery Solar Generator 5000 Plus. So units that are thousands of dollars more than this don't have as much battery. And you don't have to use any of those kooky hacks to expand the capacity of it. It's designed to take external batteries. It's designed for it. No funky workarounds. And expandability, if one battery isn't enough, you could add a dozen batteries to this. You can stack them 5 feet high. You can add just an incredible amount of batteries. This one here, you could add 16 batteries. So the battery expansion is just so much better on this versus a large portable power station. So this thing is designed to take batteries. I love that, but that is nothing compared to this. This is what blows me away. And to me, other than maybe price, this is the single biggest reason why buying this DATOUBOSS inverter is the way to go. And I wrote this down just so I didn't make a mistake. It has two 5,000 watt MPPT charge controllers. Two. That means you can do 10,000 watts of solar in. Here's the problem with those portable power stations, those big ones. They can output, 6,000 watts, but a lot of them can only take in 2,000 watts of solar. So it's just basic math. If you're using 6,000 and you're bringing in 2,000, you're going to fail. This thing can do that 6,000, but it can bring in more than that. So you could be pushing this thing hard at 5,000 or 6,000 watts out and bringing in 10,000 watts of. So you're going to be recharging your battery and running the load. That is where this thing shines. It just has an incredible amount of solar in. So I'm back at my notes here. The Pecron has 6,400 watts, which is good. It's one of the best, if not the best. But again, that's nothing. This does 10,000. The Opus Guardian 6000 version 2, their new and improved one, it can only do 3,600 watts. So this is almost 3 times the solar in as a portable power station that is considerably more expensive. All right, let's talk about the elephant in the room. I know you guys are all thinking about it. You're thinking, well, portability? I mean, come on. This thing's not portable. And my answer to that is, really? Have you tried to move one of those large portable power station solar generators? They're over 100 pounds. And yeah, they got those ridiculous little wheels and that handle. They can't even go over a garden hose. Try running it over some gravel or through the grass or through the mud. Those things are not portable. And they're just as heavy as this. Now, as I said, this is my portable response unit. So I put it on my golf cart because I live in tornado area. And if there's something happens, I want to be able to drive this to somebody and help them. But you could put this on a dolly. You could put this in a compact, easy to move form factor. So it's just as portable. And it's actually lighter than one of those large portable power stations. So let's be honest here. This is just as portable as any large portable, so-called portable power station. So if that wasn't enough to convince you that the features and functionality are vastly superior to any large portable power station, this one is going to blow you out of the water. You're not going to believe how much money you are going to save. This DATOUBOSS hybrid solar inverter is $450. $450. Incredibly inexpensive. All of those features and functionality for that price. Now, you pair it with this D rack mount battery, it's $640. That means this entire setup, and I got to look at my notes to make sure I'm saying this right, is $1,100. That's $1,000 less than the Pecron F5000. And, you're thinking, well, yeah, you got to buy circuit breakers and wires. And, okay, let's say you add circuit breakers and the wires. It's $100 more. It's still $1,000 less than a Pecron 5000, and it can do almost as much output, a ton more solar, and realistically, it's just as portable. So this is a no-brainer. For anybody who's a DIYer out there, this is definitely the way to go. And here's another thing that nobody ever talks about. Those portable power stations, they're really not that reliable. And I know this firsthand. They're just not reliable. They're not designed to run 24 hours a day. They're not designed for that. They're designed for emergency purposes only. And for that, they're perfectly fine. But this is just as good for emergency power outages. And you could install this permanently in your house, your workshop, your cabin, and you could run this 24 hours a day. It's designed for that. It's designed to be scalable. It's designed to have more solar in. It's designed to be reliable. That's what it's designed for. So that's why I say this setup is so much better than any portable power station. You have to spend 5 times the amount of money for this to get anything anywhere near as good as this. It's just a no-brainer to buy this setup. It has incredible output and clean sine wave. 120 volt, no voltage drop, excellent output, excellent reliability, designed to be scalable. It's just the way to go. So if anybody has any questions about anything you've seen, please leave a comment. Love to hear it. If you have a story or different setup you'd like to talk about, again, leave a comment. As always, like, comment, share, subscribe. It really helps out the channel. Thanks for watching, and I will talk to everyone real soon.